The 5 most memorable basketball shots of all time. Do you agree?
But the ones that you will never forget where you were sitting when you watched them. Let me give you my top 5. At number 5, Villanova, North Carolina, playing for college basketball's national championship. Chris Jenkins, the buzzer-beating 3 off that little feed. Michael Jordan in the crowd having to give it up even though he's a Carolina guy because Chris Jenkins wins the national championship in that moment with that shot. It is a moment that if you were watching, you will most certainly never forget where you were. Let's go to Ray Allen at number 4. This is when San Antonio was about to beat LeBron and the Heatles, and the offensive rebound from Chris Bosh. The championship trophy had already been wheeled out onto the floor, but Ray Allen would not let it end. His toes just in bounds as he makes a 3 that ties this game and sends it to a game
that was
7,
epic.
where Miami would go on to win one of the most famous shots in NBA history. At number 3, Christian Laettner.
Oh, yeah.
You don't need me to tell you the circumstances here. You don't need me to tell you that he didn't miss a shot from the floor or the free throw line that day. You don't need me to tell you that it was Duke, Kentucky in the Elite Eight. You don't need me to tell you it's one of the most famous, memorable, and incredible moments in the history of collegiate sports or anything else. At number 2, they just call it the shot. It's Jordan over Elo, 1989.
That
This
should
is
be
the
number
moment
1.
in its own way that Michael Jordan became Michael Jordan. He was already a spectacular young NBA player. But this is the moment that Michael Jordan went from that to what he would eventually become. They just call it the shot. And because of the circumstances, because of the stakes, because it was 4 in a row, this one being, of course, the capper, but all 4 of them beginning with his team clinging desperately to a 3-point lead, and the circumstances in which this took place in France against the home country, with all of the pressure in the world on the American team and Steph playing in his only Olympiad, I'm going to say that what he did on Saturday will be remembered as long as anything you've ever seen in the game of basketball. I do not think that is an exaggeration because of the circumstances.
I think MJ's number 1 in my book.
That game, Big Perk and Perk